大家好，我是凤梨哥，欢迎来到我的频道。这个系列是外国人在台湾创业做生意。今天我旁边有一个很美丽、很漂亮的朋友 Aura， 她也开始她自己的工作哦。今天我们要分享她的故事。Alright, Aura, you have a very interesting story. Can you please share your story, how your story with Taiwan started?
Okay, so I went to a Taiwanese school in Panama, which is a very interesting thing. Not a lot of people have that experience. I started studying Chinese when I was 5 years old because of the school being Taiwanese. And well, my dad is part Chinese, so that's why my mother decided, you know what, all of you should study Chinese. And my mom is a very smart woman. She saw the future, right? She thought you should learn Chinese because it's going to be useful one day. So yeah, Taiwan has been a part of my life always, and I didn't really know I was gonna end up here. It was in fate for me. My older sister, my younger sister, they both came to Taiwan on a program that Taiwan has for high school students. And then my friends came here too, and they would all talk about Taiwan, and it kind of like got the idea in my head, and I'm like, oh, I really like it. I want to go there. It sounds amazing. So then I applied for a scholarship for like 3 years in a row. It was not easy to get. The last year I applied, which was the year I got it, right? I remember that the scholarship paperwork came out, and then my mom was like, yeah, you should apply. And I'm like, no, I am done. Like, I've suffered so much from applying to the scholarship. I don't think I want to do it again. But she's like, you should. And then I did, and I prepared myself for like 3 months, learning everything I could about Taiwan. And I have to say that after that interview, I felt like I nailed it. I'm like, this is mine. Like, this scholarship is mine. Like, I knew it as soon as I walked out the door. I knew that it was mine. Yeah, so I came here on a scholarship to study Chinese.
You do like so many things. Can you name some of them?
Yes, sure. So the first thing off the top of my head is singing, which I started doing when I was 17.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. I'm showing my fingers, but I don't have enough fingers to show her professions or the things she does. Okay, so the fingers off.
Maybe I use mine too. Okay. Yeah, so singing, I kind of sing professionally. I do that for my job, and I sing at bars and restaurants and things like that. And then, well, I cook. I also really like, you know, promoting places to people that I feel that are great. I started teaching boxing to women. And it's a thing, like, it's aero boxing, so it's aerobics mixed with boxing. Yeah, and it's fun, and the girls love it. I mean, who doesn't like punching, you know? It's fun. I mean, to a bag, okay? I'm not a violent person. Really not.
Should I be concerned?
No,
Okay.
I love it because people, when I tell them that I do boxing, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna piss you off. And I'm like, I'm the chillest person ever. And then, of course, teaching English like most foreigners here in Taiwan. Recently, I started doing a little bit of like modeling.
Yeah.
Which is kind of new for me. I never thought that I would be doing that sort of thing, but like it's happening.
You got really nice pictures.
Oh, thank you.
They can check your Instagram as well. My Instagram too, and her Instagram. They're right here.
I do some 3D design, like interior design, or of course just like designs of buildings and stuff like that. So I really enjoy the 3D and decoration. Like, I help some of my friends with their interior design. So.
It's actually quite different than what Taiwanese do here, because Taiwanese have just one direction and they just focus on that direction, and they might be a little bit scared, intimidated to go in different directions as well. So actually it needs courage too.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right about that, because I taught adults for quite a while, for like 3-4 years, and I would always motivate them to do other things, and they would always be like, oh, we love what you're doing, we wish like we could do something like that. And I said to them, you can do it.
Why not?
Yeah, just do it if you want to. Find whatever it is that you like and start doing it, because of course Taiwanese people work so much, and then they do overtime as well, and they feel kind of like trapped sometimes.
You do a lot of things in Taiwan, and you studied almost all of them when you came to Taiwan. Do you think it's Taiwan's characteristics to be able to do many things?
Oh, 100%.
Is it easier in Taiwan?
I think so, yes. And I would say that, especially being a foreigner as well, like, you get a lot of opportunities being a foreigner. I can't deny that. But yes, I feel that Taiwan does give you the chance to experience and do so many different things. and be yourself. I think that's one important thing about Taiwan. I feel that here you can really be yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be, you can do it, and I really like that. I feel that
less
maybe
judgment here, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. It's less judgment. That's
social
that's what I feel.
pressure. Yeah,
Yes.
it helps you a lot because it's only within the family. As I experienced, it's only within the family. So family gives you pressure. I guess many people will agree with me, but outside of the pressure, people just don't really care or don't really say anything to the outsiders.
Yeah.
So I guess it also helps people to, you know, break the chains and try new things.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the best things about Taiwan, being able to be free. And when I was back home, I felt like I was in a box and I couldn't do a lot of other things, and now I can do just pretty much everything, and you end up feeling like, oh, I'm Superman, like I can do anything I want. Yeah.
Wait, we have so many things that you do. I don't have enough fingers, as I just told, but you are trying to add one more. So what is that new thing?
Almost 11 years that I've been here, I've always cooked and sold food in like events and such. And then last year in October, I decided to finally make it official. So I opened an Instagram account, and I'm focusing more on like doing charcuterie, but I want to expand slowly onto other things.
Where did the idea came?
Because I've always wanted to have a restaurant, and well, I can't have that at the moment, but I feel that that's like the first step.
I'll place all the Instagram accounts down in the description box. You can check it out. As a foreigners, we have more challenges to overcome when starting a business. So what are the challenges you faced?
Well, I would say getting Taiwanese people to actually go and look at what I am doing, because, well, Taiwanese people like their Taiwanese food and all that. They're opening more to this idea, but yeah, probably that, and then making it appealing to them, because of course, as a foreigner, it's easy to make it appealing to another foreigner. Like I know exactly what people would want.
They know the concept and everything. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
When they see the picture, they know what it is.
Right. I thought it is a good idea to just show Taiwanese people like, oh, this is what other people do in other countries. This is super normal in other countries.
In Spain, for example, there are a lot of shops. You just walk in and get some stuff in the mouth and then leave.
That's right. They actually give you that when you buy like a glass of wine or something. Right. So here it's like a super fancy thing. So I'm trying to not make it less fancy, but make it more into a normal thing.
How do you send them?
At first, I was delivering it myself, which was a terrible idea. But I thought, like,
no, that's a terrible idea for you, but a great idea for the customers. Like they get to see a beautiful jewelry in the picture, right? Wow.
Well,
I think you should stick on this.
Yeah, I want to be able to deliver it myself, but I need to get a scooter for that. Yeah, that's a problem, because I was actually using a U-bike to deliver. Like, I delivered one box in the rain. It was awful, but my customer was happy, so it's good. Like, it shows my commitment to what I'm doing.
Definitely.
Right. I got these 2 boxes delivered, and everything was all messy, and I'm like, oh no, you don't want this to be messy. Like, I take my time to make it look pretty and all that, and Instagrammable and all that, right? So the whole point of the box, it just goes away. So a lot of people, what they're doing now is just picking it up here, or I meet up with them if it's convenient.
Since there are some challenges and you know how to overcome that, how about the advantages of doing business in Taiwan?
I would say, as a foreigner, because I've been here for such a long time, you end up being very well connected with so many people that have businesses, have done so many other things. So you don't have to really reinvent the wheel. You just have to see what these people have done and the mistakes they've made and learn from them. Being a foreigner, you also think of things in a different way. So it helps you promote your business in a way that Taiwanese people are like, oh, this looks interesting, I want to try it out. Even if they don't know there's a foreigner behind it. It's just like the ideas that you have are different from what maybe Taiwanese people have. So just from that, you have a big advantage. Yeah.
Taiwanese people are not afraid of trying new things.
Yes.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yes. So I think that's a really good advantage.
Okay.
Yes, they feel curious, so they're like, oh, I should probably try this and see what it's like.
And all they need to do is just click on the link down in this description box.
Please.
By the way, where do they come from? Where do your products come from?
So most of them, the cold cuts come from Italy, imported from Italy, and some of them Spain, but mostly Italy.
Okay, with charcuterie, you actually don't have any cooking skills. You don't need any cooking skills, right? Okay,
that's a very.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're the boxer, right? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I think it's a very good question. Somebody did ask me about this, and what I'm trying to do is, so I use my skills to make everything look really pretty, and I think you need skills for that. You can't just put stuff and dump it there. And then besides that, I make my own sauces. Like I make my own ranch, which is very popular, guys. You have no idea. People love that ranch. It's crazy. I make tapenade, which is like olives and different things. Yes.
Olives.
Oh, speaking of olives, I also stuff olives myself. Like I make this goat cheese filled olives. I love making
olives. You stuff them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the skills that you were talking about.
Title of this video, I just thought of it. Starting a business without any skills. And that's gonna be your face.
Yes. Hello. You're welcome.
All right. Thanks a lot for today's interview and sharing all of your experiences.
No, thank you.
I hope many people will follow you, your business Instagram, and also they can check whatever you do because you do a lot of things. By the way, guys, she's being very generous and she's doing a giveaway. So please check the description box for the details and you can just join and I guess win, right?
Yes, good luck.
Yes. So please check the description box and of course follow all of our Instagrams and please like and share the video. Also subscribe and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.